Nel mezzo del cammin di nostra vita, mi ritroval per una selva oscura. C'è la diritta via era smarrita. Roz, are you reading my fucking diary? I thought the door was locked. Roz, get over here now! Ah! Alright, you guys have seen the animatic, so I'm just gonna get to the point. This is my project Devil's Flower. Or as it says in Italian, Fior del Diavolo? Rate me on my Italian when this is done. It is a story based on the Divine Comedy written by Dante Alighieri. And yes, this includes Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. Though most of you probably only know him for Inferno. Because of this reason, my series is basically split into 3 acts, or I guess 3 seasons. What you saw in the animatic is a scene based on Paradiso, or at least in my interpretation. Since you can probably tell, my story goes a bit differently than the original poem. I won't get into the plot or themes much after, but basically, in this version, Dante doesn't really travel with Virgil, at least not yet until like Act 2, but instead the son of the current devil, Rosalian. I'll probably display on the screen right now, as I did this for a previous assignment, but the first act basically starts with Dante obviously arriving in hell, then Ross finds him and makes a deal with him, as basically his dad got trapped in ice thanks to Cain, and so if Dante helps Ross with this, he will get Dante into heaven. And of course, the two get character development, blah blah blah. A lot of these character designs are definitely bound to change later on, as I show in the references. For example, Samuel, I love him by the way. I definitely want to lean more into like horror and twisted biblical being. He is based off an actual angel or fallen angel, that being venom of God or poison of God, which is, I believe, Jewish. Most of them are Jewish. Samuel is a servant of God, usually causing wars or like punishment on sinners, which is why he plays an antagonistic role to Dante and Ross. This is the same for Mephistopheles, Ross's grandfather. He is based on German folklore, based on that one, I believe, Faust legend. And yes, Virgil and Beatrice are here, they play different roles. Anyways, I wanted to quickly shout out my online friends who I'll be referring to as IBK, as they have helped me co-write some parts, and their OCs are also in the story, though they did not appear in the animatic. And I wish I could talk more about them, but I wanted to still stay on topic and not have this be such a long video. Also, they are Ross's boyfriend. Sorry, him and Dante are not gay. Sorry. Honestly, again, I could yap all about the world, but I don't want this video to be too long. So instead, I'll just leave everything else to the Q&A. So I just want to thank my professor and this class for having me here. And Tempest! Am I hearing this bullshit correctly? Guys, please, I can explain. You get to be in the final while I only get like 1 animatic? You got a whole animatic? I only got thumbnails! You guys at least got to be in an assignment. I got scrapped. Wait, you guys are actually getting attention? Oh my god, guys. Hey, so when are you gonna start working on me? In a minute!